All right, everyone, welcome to our special segment. I'm Dumpy McDumpface, and I'm here with John and Grayson, a super creative father-son duo.
Wow.
Today, we're diving into their artistic projects and exploring the fantastic creative journey they share. Let's jump right in and have some fun.
Hey, Dumpy. It's real great to be here. I think me and Grayson were great. We're happy that you were able to come out to the house today and interview us in our studio. Say hi, Grayson.
Hey. So this
Hey
is
there,
Dumpy
Grayson.
McDumpface.
All right, let's dive in and have some fun chatting about all the creative work you've been doing.
All right. So yeah. I mean, I don't know. What did you want to learn about today?
Well, I'm really curious to hear about what inspires both of you. What kind of arts or stories have you been working on together, and maybe what you're most excited about creating next?
I think lately we've been creating a lot of men. We've been making a lot of clay men.
A big clay guy.
Yeah, and lately
Huge. We can show you.
we've been making a big clay guy lately. That's our latest project. Is a big plasticine clay. So we made a whole bunch of one color of this plastic clay, which is sort of expensive but really fun to work with. So we've got the beginnings of a big dude. We'll see. We'll make him bizarre and weird in some way. He's actually full of styrofoam too, so he's lighter than you would think. But we do a lot of clay guys. What else do we work on, Grayson? What else do we work on?
We were working on.
And that's such a fantastic approach. Mixing in the styrofoam to keep it light is really clever.
Yeah, I used to mix in other things, but I'm finding styrofoam really works the best. I used to mix in when I was a kid.
We've been working on bamboo.
Yeah,
cutting it down.
We've been cutting down bamboo. Yes.
Which you probably saw.
You saw the video about that.
Bamboo.
Yes. We have some comics. A bunch of art that we've done.
Absolutely. Styrofoam really does come in handy for these kinds of projects. And working with bamboo and all those other materials just adds so much variety to your creative toolbox. It's really neat that you've got comics and all sorts of art going on too.
Usually during interviews, people don't climb all over the place.
I know, I had to.
But he has to because he's 8.
I had to do a few stuff.
But this is the first Dumpy McDumpface show. We're just really happy to be here. I mean, why did you decide to have us on your very first episode?
Well, I'm thrilled to have you both here because you bring such a unique and creative energy. It's really in to kick things off with a duo that loves to experiment and do things a little differently.
I do like to experiment, and I don't really like to care whether or not anybody cares about the things I do. Sometimes I just do them, and a certain amount of them turn out really good. And sometimes you're just wasting your time, but it's never really a waste of your time because, if it's not productive and you pursue it, then that's a waste of time. But sometimes you have to pursue something, and you find it's not productive, you just move on, and that's all right. But I think
That's some great popcorn.
Yes, it's great popcorn. And I think with Grayson and I, what we're doing, we're just learning together. I'm remembering my childhood, and he is learning some some skills that I'm learning along with him sometimes and re-remembering.
Want some popcorn? Hey, that's McDumpface. Do you want some popcorn?
Popcorn? Oh, absolutely. That sounds like the perfect snack for sharing while you're both creating and just having a good time.
Hello. Did it. Okay, good job, you ate.
So anyway, I was saying all this meaningful stuff. You want to get back to that?
Of course. Let's dive right back into it. I'm all ears and ready to keep rolling with whatever you want to chat about.
Well, I'm done. What else do you want to know?
Sponsor.
Oh. We're going to dive into our sponsor. We didn't talk about who our sponsor is. No, our sponsor is Microsoft.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, a big shout out to Microsoft, and let's keep the conversation going.
Yeah, they're paying us $1 million for this ad because Microsoft is the greatest company in the world.
And second sponsor is, we got two sponsors.
Wow.
One is Microsoft, and the
Microsoft.
other is Dumpy McDumpface.
Yes. Well, you know, we'd like to thank you, Dumpy McDumpface, for having us here today. And we'd also like to thank Microsoft.
And you're a great popcorn maker.
Absolutely. It was a pleasure chatting with you. Thanks so much for the fun conversation. And of course, thank you to Microsoft as well. Take care and talk to you next time.
All right, talk to you next time. Thanks, Dumpy.
Bye.
You're very welcome. I'll catch you next time. Take care.